Hello everyone in YouTube land, Nintendo fanboy, I was coming back here as always. Alright, a couple things to talk about in this video. It's been about a week since my last two videos, and it's been like that for the past couple weeks now, for a while, where I upload maybe one or two videos a week. So, but if there's like multiple things that I care about, I'll just put everything in one video that I want to talk about, you know what I mean? Kind of like a news type thing. I don't want to talk about things I don't care about. I want to talk about things that I do. I know a lot of channels out there do that, where they just kind of, here's the news, here's everything that happened. I just talk about stuff that I care about, so, or stuff that piques my interest, or that's Nintendo related, or whatever. So, or gaming too. But yeah, two things is Gamestop. I'm gonna talk about that, and then I'm gonna talk about Ring Fit Adventure. I'm gonna talk about Ring Fit Adventure first. First, Nintendo uploaded some really weird video where you saw these people play with this thing. You're just like, what is that? Is it a steering wheel? Like, what is it? It's a circle. Like, what are they doing? And then a couple of days later, or whatever, then they uploaded a video explaining, what this is, what they were doing, and it is kind of like a Wii Fit successor. It's nothing too weird or zany. I'm not really excited about this, but I thought I'd throw it in there because I want to talk about it because it's Nintendo related. So, I'm not really that excited for it. There's a couple of reasons why. It's cool that they're trying to, it's an exercise game like Wii Fit U and all that stuff. I never owned Wii Fit, or the balance board and all that stuff. I was like, this is dumb. I like the Wii, games or all that stuff, Wii Sports and all that stuff. They're fun. But I never cared for what Wii Fit or, I just never cared about that. But this, they're trying to make it a game. They're trying to make it an actual, game. It's an RPG or something or whatever. Or something like that. And, yeah. You run in place and all that stuff. And there's some mini games that they showed in the video that they had on their channel. I don't see them talking about it too much on their Twitter or whatever, which is really weird. But this is another reason why I'm not too excited about it. And it's $80. It's fucking $80 for whatever it's made out of. I don't know. Is it a piece of plastic? I don't know. You use it and you run, so it detects your movements. And then there's the leg thing. You put your Joy-Con in there, and you put one Joy-Con and the other thing on the. I'm sure it's made out of plastic. I don't know, but yeah, it comes with that. The ring thing. I don't know what it's called, Ring Con, or what is it called? I forgot. And then the leg, and then the game, obviously. So, Nintendo is really experimenting with the Switch. I feel like they're trying to replicate the Wii a little bit. I feel like they're trying to, oh yeah, it's the Wii days, and they tried that with 1-2 Switch. They wanted that to be their Wii Sports, or their, amazing pack-in title, and it wasn't a pack-in title, but they wanted it to be that way. They should have packed it into the Switch, but they wanted it to be the new Wii Sports. So they're charging $50 for that. I'm glad I didn't buy it. So I bought my Switch at launch, and I'm so glad I didn't spend $50 on that. Even if you have people to play with, that game was just not worth it at all. It should have been a pack-in title. It probably would have made the Switch $350 instead of $300, so who knows. Oh, God. But yeah, I feel like Nintendo's really trying to experiment, with the Labo stuff and trying. None of this stuff is really clicking with me. I don't care. And I don't need to try it to know. I mean, I don't need to play with cardboard to know that I don't like it. I mean, it's not for me. Same with Ring Fit Adventure. $80, man. God. That's insane. I'm sure there's some people who will pick it up for this holiday. I'm sure there will be, but that is just way too steep. I'm sorry, that's too pricey for that. So I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, Nintendo's really trying to. Last year was Labo, and I think they also come with Labo stuff early this year. I forgot what it was, but yeah, they came out with Labo last year. The year of the Labo, whatever. I don't know. It was moderately successful. I'm sure this will be moderately successful. Who knows? It looks okay from what I've seen. The actual gameplay, the actual game, it looks okay. It doesn't look terrible, but it just doesn't look too exciting or appealing to me. So, anyways, yeah, enough about that. GameStop, this is just a short little thing. It seems like there's just tons of just bad news when it comes to GameStop in the last couple weeks. Even last month too, they were laying off people from GameStop, and then Game Informer also, because they own Game Informer, and now they're closing. They're closing stores also, and they're closing more stores. They're closing like 200 stores, underperforming stores in America and in the U.S. And it's just like, oh my god. But it could be a good thing. I mean, I did have two GameStops in my GameStops, two of them in my town, and they closed one of them in the mall because it wasn't getting enough business, obviously. And the one that's it's still there. It's on. Everyone knows where it is. So I'm sure that one will be fine. Hopefully that doesn't close. That's what I'm kind of worried about. But yeah, they're restructuring. They need to. I even said in my last video about GameStop that they kind of lost their identity a little bit, I think. With the whole ThinkGeek and just out of control. It's alright to sell collectibles, there's nothing wrong with that, but you should really stick to gaming, you know what I mean? Like, when you're selling fingerlings, or whatever those toys or whatever, I mean, you're selling Game of Thrones merchandise and t-shirts, and it's just Star Wars waffle makers. I said that before. I think I said that in my last video. I mean, Walking Dead merch. I mean, it is just like, it's getting a little ridiculous. It really is. And the wall of pop figures, you're just like, holy shit, you guys are going way overboard. You guys need to stick to gaming. You lost your identity. You lost your way a little bit. You need to stick to gaming. You're a game store. You're not a pop culture store. You're not Hot Topic. Let like other stores sell that stuff. Target, Walmart, their toy section. Barnes and Noble, they have a toy section. Like, let them handle that stuff. And Hot Topic and Spencer's. Like, you have all these pop culture stuff people want to sell. Let them handle it. GameStop needs to stick with games and game-related things. You know what I mean? Instead of selling fingerlings and Roblox or whatever the hell. I mean, all this merchandise, well, Roblox is gaming-related, what am I saying? But yeah, fingerlings and just stuff that just doesn't have nothing to do with gaming. You know what I mean? Like, you're going overboard when you're selling a Star Wars Death Star waffle maker. You know what I mean? Like, you can't get... That's the peak of, like, losing your identity when you're supposed to be selling game stuff. So, but GameStop, yeah, I don't know. There's other problems with GameStop, obviously, but I like them. I have no problem with, the store in my town. So, not that I can think of, like I said in my last video, but yeah. Hopefully they'll stick around. Hopefully they're not the next Toys R Us or Circuit City or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, definitely Toys R Us because, GameStop's known for games, They're the only game store around, just like Toys R Us was the only store known for being a toy store. You know what I mean? Like, it could be the next Toys R Us, but I don't think they will be. I think they'll do fine. They need to, I think they could recover from this. They could. There's a chance. There is no chance for Toys R Us because they were just in debt. I don't know if GameStop's in debt. I don't know. But we'll wait and see. Yeah. Just comment down below on what you think about both of these things. These are the only things that I wanted to talk about. So hopefully I don't have to do another video talking about GameStop. But I just thought I'd throw my thoughts out there on all this. So yeah, definitely comment down below on Ring Fit Adventure. Do you plan on spending $80 on this? I don't. You've seen the video, I don't think that's worth $80. I really, really don't. That is not. Just like cardboard is not worth $60, $70, $80 either, or whatever it was. I don't know how much they were, and they price dropped those, I have no idea, but it's just not. So anyways, comment down below, peace out. More random videos coming soon, later, bye.